All right, so I'm representing 8 people. We're hanging out. Oh, we want to do escape the dungeon. We hear it's a lot like that scary movie. So us 8, we go in here, and as we come in, the first thing we see are a bunch of keys hanging down in my face. And they also see, welcome to the game. Zep is not doing well. If you follow the movie Saw, these clues will be a little bit easier. You can put this in the pocket here or leave it hanging. I usually leave it hanging. And it just tells them blood, oxygen, hydration to save his life. But this one's tricky. It's got multiple layers of challenges. So they take these keys. There happens to be 8 keys, but of the 8 keys, only 2 of them are going to work. So they start off in a hurry, and they're looking for other clues, and they're trying to get this one open. When they open up this one, as they open it up, they're going to have this decoder, which I'll show you in just a minute. And then they're running around. Oh, here's another lock. And they open up this one, and they're going to pull this guy out. And here is another decoder as well. So these 2 decoders are going to be a lot like the Intergalactic Library, are going to be what they need to solve the rest of the challenges. So what's going to happen is, it says on the decoders, bloody numbers, this side up. Blood is the key. Match the blood splats. So they got to really look around and decide how they're going to do that. So they come over here, and they're like, oh, and they got to get it just right, center it just right, and there's the code. All right, 1965, great year to be born. So that's going to open up the number one, which I'll come back to in a minute. And they're going to find another one. There's another one somewhere over here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. And they're gonna look on here, and they're going to get it just right. It's going to be 7777. Okay, cool. Now they have the number. So that gets the number stuff done, which will take them to a number lock right here and take them to the other number lock, which I'll come back to in a minute. But that leaves them this. What do they do with this? Well, this is hard. They got to look around. It says here, match the blood splats to decipher the words. And it gives you some little words to line up the words to try and get it all figured out. And it gives you, some good directional information, because this is hard. So they're going around going, where is it? There's no words anywhere. Where could it possibly be? Well, on the ground over here, you'll notice that they have this little spot, this book right here, and it has the first word, which is blood. All right, that's the answer to this one, blood. All right, and that's going to open a lock. And then this one over here, they swing around, and they're going to line it up, and they're going to try and figure it out. Oops, wrong direction. And you're going to hear people, it's broken, it doesn't work. They're going to be doing it the wrong direction. If they follow the directions on here, they'll get it real easy. So this one reads scare, so that's going to be one of the other word locks. So they get to the word locks, they open the word scare, and lo and behold, they get this puzzle piece. And they come over here to a number lock, and they get this puzzle piece. And they come over here to this one, and they get this puzzle piece, okay? And they come over to this guy, and they unlock this one. And this is keeping 6-8 people busy pretty well, all right? So now they have 4 clues. What do they do with them? Well, we got to help Jedd. So we need to get him hydration, okay? And then we need to get a tourniquet on his leg because it's bleeding, because it got cut off because the guy's crazy. And we need to get him blood because he's lost so much blood. And we need to get him oxygen, okay? So once we do that, we're stuck with a challenge of we got to unshackle him. You can't save Jedd if we don't get him out of here, and the crazy guy's going to be back any second. So the clock's ticking. They got to figure out, wow, what do we do? And so on here, it says, congratulations if you can get this unlocked. But how do you get it unlocked? You have to read HELPME. All right? Help me. Oh, earlier I saw this here in this. You're going to have it stuffed in here, and you don't need to lock this. If you want to make it really hard, you can have this locked. But in a nutshell, the key to open that goes in here, and this spells out help me, okay? So once they get to help me, they can open it up, pull out the key, unlock Jedd, and they solve the puzzle. On this one, you can give each clue a scoring value, but if they can't unlock all this and save Jedd's life, it's not really a solve. So some of these are more objective, and you can give them points. This one is save Jedd or not. When you do recovery, this is a easy recovery, but you have to immediately look for this. We've thought of ways of trying to attach this key so it can't be taken away. Can't really do it that way. And we tried drilling holes in this and it just screwed it up. So first thing you do when you come in here is look for, if they solved it, look for the key to this lock, okay? Because they're gonna come to you with this saying they solved it. Okay, oh, I solved it. And you're gonna go, great, where's the key? And they're gonna show you and you'll be all, okay. They're gonna come out as a team, yay, we did it. This is proof we saved Jedd's life. This is probably the more difficult of our 4 escape rooms from a level of teamwork. Really gotta work together as a team to get this one done. But this is proof that they saved his life. Now how do they get to this? They have to get the key to unlock this. How do they get the key to unlock this? They have to get the password to unlock this. How do they get the password to unlock this? They get the password when they look at HELPME after they solve all the pieces, because they're going to think they're done once they solve all the pieces. They can quickly solve, they can help Jedd with oxygen and blood and water and a tourniquet and all that. They can do that pretty quick. But to get to this, they have to get the key to this. And to get the key to that, they have to do the Da Vinci's lock. And the Da Vinci lock right here has the key in it that opens that up. How do they get to that? They have to use these 2 decoders to pull apart the numbers and the letters. So we have numbers here, okay? And we have words over here. And they use these to find them. So how do they get these? Well, these are all, they're sitting where it says bloody numbers may help, okay? And it's got a key, all right? And the one that says twisted letters can help escape, that's got a key. Where do they get the key? Well, the key is hanging down and hits them in the face when they come in, all right? So when you're resetting, you're gonna put this back on, okay? So this goes back on, this gets scrambled and goes back in its compartment here, okay? Those are 2 assets that could disappear that would ruin the whole game. You check those right away. Hear this first, right away. Then you're gonna go ahead and take these guys, and we named the compartments for these to make it really easy. So if it says over here, oxygen, that means oxygen goes in there, okay? If it says blood, then blood goes in there. If it says stop the bleeding, a tourniquet goes in there, okay? If it says hydration, hydration goes in there. Scramble the locks and you're ready to go again. Reset on this should take you approximately, depends on how big of a mess they make, but it could take you up to 3 minutes, and if they didn't get very far, it'd take you a minute. So this one is based on how they did, will take you time on the reset. The goal to keep an eye on this one is they're gonna get stuck on the word clues and getting the right angle. And also the number clues. It has to be exactly the right angle or they won't be able to solve it. And so you have a window in every room so you can keep an eye, and if they start getting stuck, you can let them know, hey, the angle of that's really important. And this is just some coaching, and you'll see them play, and you'll play yourself, and you'll see that there's some personality here that you have to get just right. So here are the layers. They come in and they have to find the right key to unlock the locks. Then they have to use the decoders to unlock the numbers and unlock the words. Then they use those pieces to help save Jedd's life. Then they look at the code on those items that help save Jedd's life to unlock the code to get the key to get his leg unlocked. That's not easy to do in 10 minutes. If you have 4 people, they might get it done. If you have 8 people, they could get it done if they play as a team. Really got to divide up on this one. Have fun with this one. The people that are into Saw and into the horror, they love this one.